Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Dear authors and invited guests, welcome to the technical session 3C. Myself, Riddhi Gohel, and this session would be moderated by me. On behalf of Global Knowledge Research Foundation and the GR Scholastic LLP, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 9th World Conference on Smart Trends in Systems, Security and Sustainability, London, UK. The 9th edition of the conference is being organized in hybrid mode. The physical event was held yesterday in London, and the virtual event is being held through Zoom today and tomorrow, that is the 20th and 21st August 2025. I hope you will enjoy the knowledgeable and interactive session through the day. In this session, we have 6 presentation, and each presentation will be given 12 minutes for the presentation and 3 minutes for question answer. On 10 minutes, I will raise a gentle reminder to conclude the presentation. There is another request to stay all connected participant that you all stay connected with us till the closing remarks. If you have any query and update, then you can write it to me in chat box. So just before we get started, I would like to introduce to all our chair of the session, Professor James Stephen Mika. So I would like to small introduction of session chair. Dr. James Stephen Mika is a chair professor and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar chair in Andhra University, India. He's also serving as the Dean Transdisciplinary Research Hub of Andhra University. Dr. Stephen holds more than 21 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration. He published more than 50 quality research papers in International Journal of High Reputed and High Authored 10 books. He is an expert in amalgamating technology with social needs. So we welcome you, sir. I hope you will enjoy this session, sir.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the introduction. I think there needs to be few updations. I think you have the profile 2 years back, and I'm so happy to be a part of this. And I'm accompanied with this GR Foundation for the last more than 80 years. Mihir and
Yes.
Amit are my good friends. So yeah, hope to see good presentations.
So we will start our first presenter. First presenter is Ming Lee, and the title is Characterization of Stress Localization in Epoxy Material Using Augmented Lagrange Digital Image Correlation.
Now, I have one request for all the presenters, a quick 1 minute request. Please focus more on your contribution than more on introduction and general information, please, because we want to learn more of your contribution. So within the 10 minutes or 12 minutes time frame, don't spend more time on giving introduction about institutions or definitions, things like that. Get into your main contribution and research outcomes and results and things like that. And it will be helpful to every one of us. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, ma'am. Please start the presentation.
Pratha, I think so. You are muted.
Thank you. Good day, everyone. My name is Ming Li. I'm from Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Norwich University, USA. My presentation is a characterization of stress location in epoxy material using augmented Lagrangian digital image correlation. Fiber reinforced compost, in fact, can be infused with the nanostructure material, which can improve their mechanical, thermal, and other properties. These, in fact, are advanced composite. These composites have a lot of advantage. Most important, they have lower weight and higher strength and higher stiffness. And Another specific characteristics of the composite is that they can be manipulated and controlled the property, the electrical and mechanical property by the customer. So these advanced composite material, in fact, have a lot of applications in the aerospace, automotive, and civil engineering. But the problem with this advanced composite is that they have the complex internal structures. And because of this, it is hard to evaluate the structural integrity and hard to detect the damage, especially they are under the mechanical load. These composites, in fact, are anisotropic. They have variations in fiber distribution, content, and layer bonding. So there will be void, delamination, and micro cracks develop in the composite material. And it is hard to observe from the outside. And also for this composite structure, there will be the failures, which is critical because they are frequently utilized in the key structure components. So we're going to use the non-destructive testing to monitoring the structural health and detect the damage. Non-destructive testing is to use sensors such as the ultrasonic sensors, the optical sensors, thermal sensors to evaluate the structural integrity and to identify the damage and predict failure. Image-based method, in fact, are widely used NDT method. They can be used to detect cracks, fiber breakage, or discoloration to indicate there might be some issues with the composite. And for this image-based method, we don't need to attach the sensors to the composite. That means we don't change the properties of the structures. And also we can provide a fast and continuous way to monitor the condition of the composite using the image-based methods. Digital image correlation, DIC, in fact, is an effective optical technique to measure the deformation of composite material. It is non-detect optical experiment technique, which can be used to generate a full field deformation and stream map so that we can figure out what is the issues with the composite structure. And we usually use the speckle patterns. We have marks on the specimen so that we can figure out what is the issues using the DIC to examine a sequence of the images so that we can identify the deformation and calculate the stream map across the whole surface. In this study, we are going to use the augmented Lagrangian digital image correlation to track the strain evolution of a carbon fiber reinforced epoxy specimen. This is our experiment setup. We conduct a tensile testing on a carbon fiber reinforced epoxy specimen. We followed the American Society of Mechanical Engineer standard. We marked the specimen with white dot for DIC. Then we clamped the two ends of the specimen into the tensile tester. Then we increase the load gradually until the specimen fractured. And we use a FLIR 420 thermal camera to capture the deformation and the temperature change of the surface of this specimen. At the right-hand side, you can see the dimensions of the specimen and also the tensor tester. We clamped the specimen on the tensor tester, and then we increase the load little by little until it is broken. For the FLIR 420 we used for the thermal camera, it has the infrared detector, which is 320 by 240. It has a multi-spectral dynamic imaging, which overlays visual details onto the infrared image. And it has the Ultra Max enhancement, increase the effective resolution and spatial accuracy. So this is a video we took during the experiment. And you can see that the MSX, the multispectral dynamic imaging, it has the visual details. The left-hand side is the visual details, and then the right-hand side is the thermal image. And you can see this is the visual details, and the right-hand side is the thermal image. This point is the maximum temperature. It is showed here. It is 23.2 degree. And then you can see we have the temperature range from 21 to 25. And during the tensor testing, we can see the highest temperature, it is at the bottom. And the next higher temperature, it at the top. It indicates these 2 points, in fact, are the hot point we need to pay attention to. This video is about 2 minutes, so we can pay attention before the specimen break. And in fact, for the result of this experiment, in fact, it broke at the top. So here you can see at the top, it's broken at the top, and then the highest temperature showed here is 26.5. So we're trying to identify the hot point of the structure and then pay attention to these points, and then we can predict the failure. Depends on the thermal image and also the analysis with the DIC. We use augmented Lagrangian digital image correlation to analyze the series of these images. DIC, in fact, has 2 main approaches. One is a subset-based local DIC, then the other one is a finite element-based global DIC. They have their own strengths and limitations. For the subset-based local DIC, you can separate the image into small fixed size patches so that you can analyze them independently. So they are fast and it can be calculated parallelly. But the problem is that they are sensitive to noise and lack the displacement continuity. For the global finite element-based DIC, it processes the image as a continuous field using the finite element method. It can provide more accurate strain result, especially under the complex deformation but it's sensitive to the model assumption, and also it is demand a lot of computation time. The augmented Lagrangian DIC, in fact, was developed to take advantage of the fast computation of the local DIC and also the accuracy and continuity of the global finite element-based DIC. This, in fact, is a hybrid technique, use the auxiliary displacement field and the alternating direction method multiplier to achieve the efficiency and also the accuracy at the same time. It performs well under the challenging image conditions, and also it can generate the high resolution physically continuous stream map. So that is what we want to use this method. We are going to generate the stream map so that we can identify the deformation of the composite material so that we can identify the issues of this material. This group of the pictures, in fact, are the analysis result of the critical points. The first group of the images are 1 minute after the test started, so pretty much at the middle of the test. And we have this stream map. EXX is for x-axis, and the EYY is for y-axis. EXY is for the shear strain. And we can see pretty much this is at middle of the test. We can see some point that is interested, but we still don't really know where is the issues. This also the 1 minute after the test started, but this is for each of the pixels. And for this, we can see more details if we look at the pixels. If you look at the EYY, in fact, along the y-axis, we can see some hot point at the right-hand side. This group of the pictures are 2 minutes after the test started. It is just before the specimen broke. And we can see more point if we look at where it broke. So in fact, we notice that at the two end, these are the two hot point, and then finally it broke at the top. So this way we can predict where it will break, where is the issues with this composite structure. So pretty much this is our experiment, and we use the augment Lagrangian DIC to analyze our result. And the composite specimen, in fact, are subject to the tensor testing, and a FLIR thermal camera used to record the surface deformation during the tensor testing. And we found that this ALDIC, in fact, give us good result to show what are the issues, the positions of the specimen, which will be break. We can predict where is the failure, and we can use this for the structure evaluation and the failure prediction. In the future, we are going to maybe compare different type of the DIC so that we can determine which one has a better performance. And also we are going to use the strain and stress data from the tensor testing. We are going to include the result from the tensor tester so that we can analyze the deformation of the specimen, and we can use that to validate the potential to use the ALDIC for the NDT to monitor the structural health condition of the composite material and to predict the failure. These are some of the reference we used. Thank you. Any questions?
Good. What is the future scope of your work?
Sorry?
What is the future scope of how your work can be extended further?
For the future work, we are going to compare different DIC method so that we can see what will be the better one to give us more insight into the structural monitoring and the damage detection. And
Nice.
also we are going to include the tensor testers result. We in this study in this paper, we just include the image. We
Correct.
just analyze the image, and later on we are going to include the strain and stress we tested. We get it from the tensor testing.
Perfect.
Maybe we'll see some other method because our goal is to get the real-time structural health monitoring. So we may want to get more efficient
No problem.
calculation from the DIC.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I think we can go to the next presenter if participants have no other questions.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. This is a nice presentation. So I would like to invite our next presenter. Just a minute. Our next presenter is a Deepak Sharma, and the paper title is a critical appraisal of financial and fiscal management of DMI HER during the period 2007 to 17.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, wait, I have shared my screen.
Yes.
Okay, hope my screen is visible.
Yes, of
Visible.
course. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So, good evening. I'm Dr. Deepak Sharma, and my topic is critical appraisal of financial and fiscal management of DMIHER DU during the period of 2007 to 2000. My paper ID is 183. So before we start, the introduction of my research article is implementing robust financial policies is essential for forecasting economic stability, promoting investment confidence, and ensuring prudent resource management. As the saying note, main money and material are the sixth sense with good management. Financial policies that prioritize transparency, accountability, and efficiency are key attracting investment, improving credit ratings, and stimulating economic development. Proper management of resources, ensuring optimal utilization of main money and material. So actually, my entire research is correlated with UGC's policies and regulations. In DMIHR, it is already they are opted before UGC adopt the policy. DMIHR opted that policy in prior. After that, UGC will implemented their policies after DMIHR implementation is already done. After that, they have to apply that policy. So my study is correlated with that only. So my area is, I have taken 10-year slot, that is 2007 to 2017. In between this year, our financial and fiscal management practices is implemented. Then DMIHR as a case study is to assess the implementation and impact of policy reforms and financial practices. We have we have taken like quality assurance efforts, especially in finance domain. Accounting systems are ongoing at DMIHR. Then we have contributed to understanding how policy reforms influence financial decision-making resources, allocation in educational institutions. Continuous upgrading, critical evaluation are necessary for the system to thrive, prompting a study to apprise reforms from these 10 years. Again, this is Tattamege Institute. It is established in 1995, and it is deemed to be university in 2005 and situated in Maharashtra. So why I select this theme? Because due to importance of effective financial management for educational institutions like DMIHR, this chosen time frame provide ample data to assess the institution's evaluation, challenges, and responses. By conducting periodic evaluation of DMIHR DU aims to identify strengths, weaknesses, opportunities for improvement aligned with both internal goals and external accountability expectations. So that's why I have selected this theme. So this is my need of the study. So UGC means the deemed university granted a status of DU in May 24th May 2005 under the under Section 3 of UGC Act 1956. Along with we have first cycle accreditation 2007, second cycle reaccreditation 13, then 17, and last is fourth cycle we have 2023 and NAC A++ accreditation by NAC Council. So review of literature, I have for my entire study, I have selected UGC evaluation reforms of higher education institution, that is 2018 booklet. So I have referred this entire UGC content for this particular literature. And what exactly my research gap is, this study critically appraises the implementation of UGC's financial and fiscal management policy. It reviews accounting practices and proposes improved methods for financial statement classification. The research emphasis again effective financial planning and management strategies in university administration. Additionally, it evaluates the financial health of universities to enhance performances. Then this study underscores the importance of financial management system for university development and suggests improvement in financial affairs management. It also explores the correlation between financial management and institutional development, aiming to the strengthen financial practices in higher education and generate long-term profit for the infrastructural capitalization through resource mobilization. Then, so we have find out some research gap around 10 to 12 article I have selected for this study, but a few I have dropped it down. Then I have framed one research question: is the financial and fiscal management policy in WEG in the DMIHR from 2007 to 2017 in tandem with amended policy document introduced and notified by the UGC in 2017-18 as of 2008 in terms of objective content, operation, and outcome from the University Grant Commission, New Delhi. So we already adopt this policy in 2007, and after that UGC adopted this policy in 2017-18. So apart from this, I have framed these objectives to apprise the updated reforms introduced 2017 and 18 within the financial and fiscal management reforms document initially notified by the UGC Commission in 2008 to evaluate the financial and fiscal management reforms implemented at DMIHR in between 2007 and 17 concerning the policy documents set forth by the university. Then I have again one objective I have framed. It is very analytical approach to conduct comparative analysis between amended reforms introduced in 2017-18 within the financial and fiscal management reforms documents of the UGC and the financial and fiscal management reforms undertaken at DMI-HRDU from 2007 and to 2017, focusing on their alignment, effectiveness, and adherence to policy guidelines. So, this is material availed and referred for this study. Gazetted notified policies of UGC 2008 and 18. Then I have again referred appraisal of the authentic minutes of meeting of DMIHR DU from the office registrar in regard to innovative reforms. So finance committee minutes of meeting, board of management MOMs and audited statement of accounts. I have followed these entire policies and entire documents internally, and externally I have selected the UGC policy 2008 and 18. So these are the methodology which I have used in the entire my research: digitalization, confidentiality, transparency, accountability, checks and balances through auditing mechanism, that is external and internal audits. Then last but not the least, the result and discussion segment. My result and discussion segment shows that my entire work is correlated with these findings underscore the proactive efforts of DMIHR in implementing financial reforms well ahead of the UGC 2018 amendments. Key outcome include like digitalization and transparency, then auditing mechanism, then development corpus surplus, policy alignment, and so on. So this concept I have used in result and discussion in implementation of financial reforms. Last slide, that is my conclusion. This study concludes that DMIHR's financial and fiscal management practices from 2007 to 2017 align with significantly with UGC's policies guideline, leading to notable institutional development. The early adoption of reforms not only facilitated compliances, but also demonstrated the university's proactive approach to financial governance. The study recommends periodic benchmark against national and international standards to further enhance financial management practices. The findings contribute to the body of knowledge on fiscal governance in the higher education and provide a replicable model for other institutions aiming to improve their financial system. So this is my outcome, just three outcomes I have selected, like creation of development corporate surplus, capitalistic expansion of infrastructure development, then the implementation of more than 80% of financial and fiscal management policy in DMIHRDU. Proceeded the reforms in 2018 UGC policy, which was based on the primary UGC policy that is implemented in 2008. So these are the some reference which I have selected in entire my research articles. So thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, good. So is it specific to your institution you did the whole work, or is it generally applicable to the entire country?
Yes, sir. Actually, this policy we have implemented firstly in our DMIHRDU. Then afterwards, in 2018, UGC means implemented same policy in entire India.
So you implemented at your university first, then you
Yes,
copied it?
yes, yes. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. All documents is available with us from 2007 and 17. That's what that period I have mentioned in that particular title. So that title shows that the means invention like now 2018 onwards UGC adopted same policies. So this is the comparison between UGC and DMHR.
Oh,
So
no
that
problem.
policy we have adopted earlier than UGC. Yes.
Very interesting. Yeah. Sunlight
So,
regulator.
research is going on, sir. Meanwhile, in upcoming October month, the PhD thesis will be submitted.
Any policy communications to MHRD? The outcomes of your research?
Can I show you?
No, no, no. Did you submit any policy recommendation to MHRD out of your research outcomes?
No, not yet. But in next month, I will share the entire thesis.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Riddhi.
Yes. So our next presenter is Kate Manto Vansa, and the paper title is Leveraging AI to Fight Phishing, a systematic review to explore advantages, challenges, new threats, and security strategies in today's digital landscape.
Okay, so good evening. My name is Raj. I'm one of the co-author, and
Okay, sir.
yeah. So Katmanto is like he got stuck in a traffic, so I'll be presenting on behalf. So it's our research paper. So I'll just share my screen. Just 1 minute. Okay, so technically we got 2 research papers. If Riddhi, you permit, I can present both of them instead of like basically, and if if our colleague comes, then he can continue.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem, sir. Yes.
Thank you, Riddhi.
With this.
Yeah, thank you, Professor James.
Yeah.
So our first research paper is, the title itself is Leveraging AI to Fight the Phishing, a systematic review to explore advantages, challenges, new threat, and security strategies in today's landscape over there. So in this research paper, what we did was we did like quite a systematic review over their research and how we can use artificial intelligence to fight phishing. So technically, as I'm saying, is we did quite a bit of research, which I'll be going to show you over there as well. And as Professor James suggested, I won't be going into much of a detail. But yeah, 3 of us are based on Sydney, and I work as a Dean of Technology. So why IA matters in fighting a phishing, right? So the role of AI is as a disruptive tool in almost any field. So when we talk about artificial intelligence, whether it's education, whether it's finance, right? Basically, so and similarly, when we talk about cybersecurity, AI is also a very important tool over there as distributed. So as far as our research, like from 2022 to 2024, phishing attempt has surged by more than 4,151% due to threat actor utilizing AI to enhance their capability. So the thing is, even when we talk about criminals, they are also using artificial intelligence, right? Basically, and the thing is, they're even creating a very realistic, like for example, as I'm saying, is mirroring sites or even the scams over there, which look, and especially when we talk about Australia, phishing or social engineering tops the chart. So at the currently, it's #1 cyber attack in all the type of businesses from 2023 and 2024. So this one, we took it from the government website, which is put phishing as #1, right, basically. And apart from that, phishing account accounts for approximately 90% of data breaches over there, as such, especially. So it's quite like basically, if you see, it's quite disheartening to see like basically how phishing has been evolved so much recently over there. So for this research, our research, we have 3 research questions. First one is how AI prevent phishing attempts and its potential to enhance the cyber defense, especially when we talk about digital era. And our research question 2 was how AI can enhance cyber criminal even more capable in delivering phishing attack. how they can slow down our quest to mitigate the phishing over there. And third one is, what are some of the strategies we can use to protect ourselves from phishing and effective practice to mitigate its effect and to stay up to date in artificial intelligence era. So the methodology, what we use in this research is Prisma, which is nothing but preferred reporting item for systematic review and meta-analysis over there. So what we see is in this methodology, we use item checklist, and just to improve the transparency or like that, we focus mostly on advantages and challenges of AI for mitigation phishing over there. So as far as ResearchGate, like basically, and Semantic Scholar, like basically we use both of that, and 33 research were being chosen based on the main keywords were like social engineering and phishing, and then an artificial intelligence or related terms were being used over there. So this is a methodology what we use for this research, and we analysis 33 research paper mostly based on the keywords which we are showing here. So just let's focus on each of our research questions and how does the research shows like basically. So when we talk about research question 1, AI prevent phishing and enhance cyber defense, we identify and classify phishing and detects SMS phishing attempts over there. So with an appropriate model, it can identify phishing in various formats, either including either its URL, images, text, website, and even like, for example, in Australia, the most common is like lots of the phishing even happen through your smartphone, through SMS and like that. So that can be used for both. And again, like I'm saying, is some models provide the real-time protection and up-to-date phishing defense. So with cybersecurity framework, it offers quite a comprehensive strategy for mitigating the phishing attack. So this was more about our research question 1 over there. Our research question 2, AI slow down the mitigation of phishing. So in this case, like basically as we say, as we were discussing, cyber criminal can use AI to generate content for attack. And like, for example, what they were doing it in the past, it can be done as quickly as possible. It's much more easier to, like, for example, even as we see over there, as such, if you can mirror a site or anything, it can be done much more easily with AI tools over there. It cannot guarantee the accuracy across different models. So some models cannot keep up with the advanced or new phishing techniques. And achieving maximum results may require high quality training data, sufficient training time, appropriate network architect, as well as adequate resources and effective optimization over there. And the last one was lack of experts. So to improve its accuracy, resilience, and adaptability over there. So this was based on our research question number 2. Now the third research question was more about strategies and effective practices over there. So generally we did focus, especially when we talk about infrastructure, on Google Cloud and Microsoft Azure. So even like globally and even the Australia, these are the one of the most popular, like basically cloud infrastructure which are being used over there. So phishing simulation, like so we can even simulate the kind of phishing attacks, like we can use the tools like Proofpoint, Can iFish, XDR, MDR, and MXDR over there. So, and zero trust, never trust, always verify. So this is quite popular in today's era, like when we talk about it. So virtually, as I'm saying, is we live in a world where we can't trust. So whether if the attack is internal or external, using the methodology of zero trust over there. And security awareness training. Training and this MFA is recommended over there. So especially when we talk about security awareness, one of the biggest problem for most of the what we find in our research and by analyzing and like that, lots of people are not being trained to find out what is real and what is phishing, how to identify if the threat is a phishing or like that. The training and MFA is recommended. Collaboration like policymakers, practitioner, and AI researcher. So whether it's a government, institutional, or anything, they need to come together over there as such. Federated learning, a shared AI model that respect privacy and bring innovations over there. So this is based on our research question number 3. So finally, what we can conclude is enhancement, like detection, real-time protection framework to mitigate the attacks over there. Apart from that, some of the challenges in our research is like lack of accuracy and resilience and not suitable for new advanced techniques over there. And cyber criminals also use artificial intelligence. So it's not only like basically this is one of the biggest deal. Like so, AI is like a double-edged sword, right? Can be used for protection as well as criminals can also use it for kind of crime over there. So recommendation is use cloud infrastructure. They definitely like basically whether it's Google Cloud, AWS, or even Azure or like that, they have much better infrastructure and security resilience than the private over there. So simulate the phishing to understand what are the like basically what are the some of the methodologies and like that. Have a zero trust model. Definitely need to train the like basically internal and like that, and that's getting quite popular. Like lots of organizations or even the government are having a specific kind of training over that. And the main, finally, collaborate between the different stakeholders, whether it's internal, external, government, and improve the federated learning over that. So finally, our research have a limitations as well as recommendation. Like any research will have some kind of limitation. So one of the biggest limitations what we can put is not fully address the effective level of various AI models and their capability to mitigate phishing threat. So like basically it's went beyond the scope. Like so this is what we want to do in the future, where we can use different kind of AI model and see their capabilities, how they can address the phishing threats, and not addressing how to build an effective AI-driven defense. So finally, two recommendations what we gave was could focus on addressing efficiency level of various AI models and their capability to mitigate the phishing threats and building effective AI-driven defense. And learn and gain experience using artificial intelligence. So with that, I'll finish my presentation for my first research paper, and I'll definitely invite if you have any questions or like that. Our team, Shakir and Kathmandu is here. We'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Raj.
Thank you.
It was a good presentation. Phishing is the age-old problem,
Definitely.
and you are using AI for that is really interesting.
Yes,
But
Professor James.
What is the result? I'm excited to know. What is the comparative study you did using AI, not using AI? Because there are a lot of techniques in identifying phishing kind of things. So did you do any comparative study?
Professor, at this research, we use a methodology called Prisma. So our research is mostly based on a secondary, like basically. So that's why it's more on the literature review and like that.
Got it. Okay.
This is a limitations of this research also. So like definitely we want to do more quantitative research in the future and comparatively research where we can even use different AI models, which models can be effectively used against the a different kind of phishing tools. So definitely we didn't go on that part, but thank you for asking.
Good. So you have come up with a good framework, so it can be improvised into future work. Thank you, Mr. Raj. Yeah, good.
Thank you very much, Professor James. And for next research paper, I think Kathmandu, do you want to present? If you like to present, like my other team member, would you like to present on nanotechnology?
Yeah, sure. I'll be presenting nanotechnology, but I think it will
Okay.
be at the end, I believe.
No. I think what we requested to Professor James is we can present both the paper. So I already presented the one paper, and the next one, like basically, which is on the nanotechnology, you can present if you like the use of AI in nanotechnology, systematically.
Okay, yep. Can everyone see the screen then? Okay.
Yes, we
So
can see. Thank you, Kathmandu.
yeah, thank you. So yeah, so thank you, Professor James Stephen. Thank you, Dr. Sandu. Thank you, Dr. Karim. So yeah, the next paper is the use of artificial intelligence in nanotechnology, a systematic review. So basically, as we know that AI has been a disruptive tool in almost any fields. And speaking of the nanotechnology, so apparently since the COVID-19 hit us, there has been so many medical advancement that we have discovered, and it's mostly in the medical imaging and then drugs delivery. and also the enhancement and improvement of the nanomaterials. So because AI has been a disruptive tool, so basically AI can be used to boost its nanotechnology efficacy and innovation as well. And also because it brings so much benefits and potential, and also can improve the overall nanotechnology itself. So AI can also give us some challenges. That means that it has also drawbacks, and that's why this paper will explore about that. Which leads us to this question. So the first one is, of course, how AI enhances and shapes nanotechnology across various fields. The research question number two is how AI slow down the development of nanotechnology. The third one is the strategies to optimize AI for advancing nanotechnology applications. So the methodology of this research is a systematic review. As Dr. Sando has mentioned, that we follow the Prisma diagram here. So basically, all the research paper that we gather, they all have to be the peer review articles in a journal from 2023 until 2025. And the main focus is the benefits and the drawbacks of AI for nanotechnology. And there are two online repositories. One is Semantic Scholar. We obtained 90 of them. And then on the Google Scholar, we obtained 21 of them, bringing the total to 111. Yet only 32 were chosen as the bedrock for this research. And the main keywords for this research is nanotechnology or nanoscience, because they are related, and also AI, and also artificial intelligence. So we would like to limit and narrow down the scope, so it's not gonna be that big and much. So that's the methodology that we chose. So the first one is, of course, how AI enhances nanotechnology, right? So in the medical field, AI can enhance analytics and data sets, because AI is basically the way the machine can interact and also provides us with analytics and data sets. So it can also give us a, an advantage to discover and also to describe the materials and properties of nanomaterials. And by using AI, turns out it gives us high accuracy. In one study, it says that 89% and 92% accuracy. And because AI also needs to detect early, which means that it can also help us to detect the disease even quicker. So that's why it also gives us an early detection, and also it can also improve the drug delivery methods. So basically, like in the medical field, some people may get sick, and the way it works is we inject the nanomaterials, the nano drugs or something into the body, but that nano drugs is only targeted to the infected disease. And with AI, we can also speed up the process, and we can also solve the root cause of the disease even quicker. And in the technology field, because AI and nanotechnology, right? Because it can also innovate the development of semiconductors, automation, eliminate waste, and improve the speed and analysis. And in the energy sector, it can also help us to monitor pollutants and improve battery energy efficiency. Because in terms of battery energy efficiency, in terms of the efficiency of the battery energy, of course, we try to make it like as small as possible. But with AI, now we can also optimize that manufacturing, especially in the aerospace, and also extend the battery life, eventually extend the battery life. In the agriculture and mining, it can also, of course, in the agriculture and mining, we use AI, and we use AI for nanotechnology, right? We use it to enhance the real-time data analytics for crop health and soil quality. Normally, we have the nanomaterials to detect that, and also develop the nanomaterial itself and predict energy efficiency. In the infrastructure sector, it can also implement the real-time sensor for detection and increasing lifespan on the durability of materials. And the research question number two is the AI slowing down the nanotechnology, because, of course, implementing AI requires significant investment and also adequate infrastructures. And by using AI, the other challenges are the high data quality training that we have to improve, and also it has lots of complexities around it. In the when we talk about regulatory, also with AI, everything is like shared, right? It's like sharing, and the privacy concerns must be addressed, and ethical consideration also must be considered, and also the safety issues regarding that. And by using AI, there are also potential of data errors, cyber attacks, and unauthorized access. These are our recommendation to optimize AI for nanotechnology. So obviously, in the regulatory, when we speak about regulatory and ethics, the AI power system with expert inputs and analysis are required, because with AI analysis and the expert inputs, we can also avoid the worst case scenario. Or in other words, we can also enhance our risk management, so we can also be prepared for that. So we can also have our say before, other than letting AI to do everything. We can also have a say to prevent some worst case scenario. And in case of in the and when we talk about the collaboration, of course, we have to train the people as well to ensure that they have proper training. They can also understand the transparency behind it, and also trust to address the gaps in AI ethics for experts and scientists. And definitely the data qualities are also important, because not many models are open, but recently, because of the advancement of AI, because of the open access repositories, it finally can help many researchers around the world, because the data is open and we can also use it for training purposes. Obviously, not for commercial though, but it's just for training purposes. And eventually, we can also train our own model to eventually help minimize the bias. And these are the some tools that we recommend. Uh, these are the tools that can help researcher or expert to draw, or maybe to visualize the nanomaterial itself, and eventually it can also improve the efficiency and effectiveness. So some of them already implement some of them already have AI enabled in the application, such as text to cat. So it's an AI generated for nanomaterial properties. You type the prompt, and then it will just visualize the nanomaterial at nanoscale, and it can also be used for other uh, other purposes as well, such as uh, construction perhaps, and also for medical purposes as well. And the Biofield Material Studio is also one of them. ParaView is for the visualization. Deep Nano is also the same, and MapMiner as well. So the conclusion, so obviously the enhancement that we can see is the data analytics, real-time monitoring, improving the efficiency of drug delivery system, automation, waste reduction. Challenges is of course limited resources, technical complexities, regulatory challenges, cyber attacks, and risk of unauthorized access, data quality issues. The recommendation again, there will be a framework and also a collaboration among experts, expert researcher, and uh, uh, policy makers to enhance uh, to uh, to promote transparency as well, and also to enhance the quality of data and utilizing some AI tools. And the limitation and recommendation from our team is, of course, our paper. Our paper has less practical application of AI for nanotechnology. So we also recommend that the future research could focus on covering other application of AI for nanotechnology and discuss its impact. And even better if there are also some models that future researcher could also bring, such as integrating with Gemini, integrating with Grok, integrating with OpenAI and stuff, and that can eventually improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the nanotechnology applications. And I think it remains to be seen, because I think it's gonna be wonderful and interesting to see uh, the the collaboration between them, and especially in terms of drugs delivery in nanotechnology. I think with AI it will be amazing. think, but for now, that's probably the only scope that we cover so far. And of course, as Dr. Sandu mentioned, that I think one more recommendation is to keep up to date with the technology trend and also gain and learn experience by using AI. I think that's about it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. You have taken two very big topics, nanotechnology and AI. Did you reduce your scope to any specific application in nanotechnology, Katmanto, or it's a general review?
This is just a systematic review. So just benefits and the drawbacks of AI for nanotechnology application.
Yeah, did you explore any specific applications in nanotechnology? Just not nanotechnology. Did you dig into any specific nanotechnology application?
Yes, so some of them are like in the medical, some of them are in the technology side, some of them are in the agriculture, and some of them are also, if you maybe if you take a look at the slide, so some of the are in the infrastructure, some
Good,
of
good.
them in agriculture,
Yeah,
mining,
because
and
the application is very important in the research outcomes. Good. Okay.
yeah,
Thank you. I think we can proceed to the next one. Is it the part of the moderator? Is this the part of the papers you have sent me earlier?
Yes, Professor. We had submitted these two research paper.
Good. No problem. Good. 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 Thank you, Dr. Raj. And
Yeah,
yeah.
Professor James, thank you very much. And with your permission and Riddhi, is it okay if I leave because it's quite late in Sydney, Australia? And
No problem. Good night. Take
thank you.
care. Say hi to Sydney.
that's a fun.
Hello.
See you. See you.
See you.
So our next presenter is Mosa Gue, and the paper title is Real-Time Vehicle Detection on CCTV Systems Using YOLO 11, an application to road traffic.
It's good. Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Musa Gueye, and I am currently a PhD candidate at University Alioune Diop, based in Senegal. I am very pleased to be here today to start what our recent research work, a title of real-time vehicle detection on the CCTV system using YOLO 11 application to road traffic. The team is composed as follow. For me, Musagi, PhD student, El Professor Abdou Khader Diop, Senior Lecturer, and El Professor Amir Daruge, Senior Lecturer. The presentation plan here is structured as follows: the introduction, challenge and objective, related work methodology, result of discussion, and conclusion and future work. The introduction. Road traffic is a complex phenomenon due to the large number of actors involved and the high density of the network on what it takes place. Consequently, increased traffic volumes can lead to various incidents such as traffic jams and road accidents, which constitute a major problem for society. Real-time vehicle detection in road traffic surveillance is a crucial application of artificial intelligence and computer vision technology. This approach aims to improve surveillance and safety by automating the analysis of video stream to detect and identify suspicious objects and behavior. Challenge and objective. Despite advances in video surveillance system, automatic vehicle detection in real time remains a major challenge due to the several factors. The challenge have a varying environmental condition that degrade image quality, frequency, congestion, and occlusion in urban traffic, making object segmentation difficult. A large volume of video data require rapid processing so that decision can be made instantly. Hardware constraint need to run high performance model on limited resources. To solve this problem, we are implementing detect vehicle in real time, even in complex environment, maintain high inference step without sacrificing accuracy, easily integrate wide existing traffic video surveillance infrastructure. The related work. Vehicle detection is a major area of research in the scientific community. Numerous studies have been devoted to this subject based on mainly on two approaches: traditional method based on movement and those based on deep learning. Young and old introduced hierarchical detection algorithm for identifying moving vehicle. Hassan and all proposed as they net a method for detecting vehicle that can identify the type of vehicle and locate it in video images. Hundreds and all focusing on analyzing video images to detect the vehicle and monitoring their speed. The deep learning approach in 2022, YOLO 2022, and only proposed a YOLO for real-time analytic focusing on vehicle classification and tracking. In 2023, Osan and all proposed a real-time detection and classification of vehicle using YOLOSEP. In 2024, who and all propose an improved algorithm, 19 detection, 19 vehicle detection based on faster SNN. In 2024, LAM and 2 introduced a real-time vehicle detection on several deep learning models and including YOLOV and SDD MobileNet V3. The methodology. A dataset of vehicle detection images was used in this study. It is an annotated set of images developed for the detection of different type of vehicle. The limitation, this dataset contained 1,055 annotated images representing a wide variety of vehicle type frequently observed in route traffic, such as car, van, truck, bus, motorcycle, bicycle, and pedestrian. The dataset is divided in 70% for training, 20% for validation, and 10% for testing. A data augmentation technique was used to optimize the model and achieve better detection accuracy. We apply several augmentation techniques to your dataset each specific objective and contributing to the model performance in a different way. Such as the who adjustment, the saturation adjustment, and the brightness adjustment, and the rotation, translation, scale here in a perspective. Adding hyperparameters, the learning rate, the bus size, momentum, weight decal, and the number of exposed. The YOLO 12 architecture. YOLO 12 is a set of the art object detection models designed to improve an optimal balance between speed to likeness and accuracy. It is based on improved architecture that introduce the C-Tracky block, which are more compact than those previous values, allowing the significantly reduce the number of parameters while maintaining high performance. It is composite with the backbone. The backbone allows to automatically extract the visual feature from the input image. The net match feature extracted and different resolution level. It helps the models to combine the global context with local parameters. The head is used to transform the focus feature into corrective prediction. It's a handle object predicting using bounding box based on images coordinate. Confidence score wide probability of detecting an object and score to determine the level of the detected object. Result and discussions. Here, we detail the result from the evaluation of your models and the vehicle detection dataset. Several deep learning models evaluation technique were used to evaluate your optimizer vehicle detection models. We present the normalization. We present the normalization confusion matrix and the precision recall curve. The normalization coefficient matrix shows the performance of YOLO 11 for different vehicle classes as bus, car, motorcycle, pedestrian, pickup, and background. The car is very good detection of car and achieving a high classification accuracy of 95% of 95% classification for car. However, some confusion white pickup observed. The models also detect buoys well as achieving high classification of 95%. Motorcycle, the model also detect motorcycle well and achieving high classification accuracy of 80%. So notable classification error, white some trick being detecting arbus, probably due to visual similarity in certain situations. The precision recall curve illustrates the performance of YOLO 11 in terms of the threat of between precision and recall across different classes. The model displayed wide high precision in recall score for car and pedestrian, achieving a net optimal detecting wide F1 score. The overall Arabas N50 score is 19 and 80%. Wide data performance for air class and below. This car obtained 97% is a very high precision in recall. The motorcycle is 93%. It is a good performance. As the pickup and truck obtained 88% and 81%. Comparison of evaluation metric and step. Here we compare our model white auto model of the YOLO family as well as variant of YOLO 11 such as YOLO 11 stack of YOLO 11 pose. This table shows the result obtained in terms of score, the recall precision and Arabas N50. A comparative analysis of this model present is in table shows that YOLO 11 clearly stand out as the best performing model for pose detection. It is the best F1 score 79% at the chapter of complete wide record rate of 94% and perfect accuracy of 100%. In addition, it's achieving the best Arabas N50 score wide 98%, surpassing the other variant such as YOLO 8, YOLO 10, YOLO 6, and YOLO 11. The table to compare the inference step of each model. The optimize YOLO 11 models achieve an inference step of 303, outperforming YOLO V 219 and YOLO V with 222. And in contrast, the YOLO V11 and YOLO V11 in 179. We present the result from vehicle detection. Conclusion and future work. Real-time vehicle detection is a key element to route traffic monitoring. This work was demonstrated the effectiveness of the YOLO 11 architecture for real-time vehicle detection in CCTV system. What concrete application to route traffic analysis? In the future work, we optimizing the inference step, advanced multi-class detection, object tracking, traffic density, and flow estimation. Leveraging other deep learning models such as faster RCNN, SDD, ResNet, and MobileNet. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's a very good work, and your results are commanding. So wish you all the
If
best.
you have
Thank you.
any questions,
Yeah, thank you, sir. Moving our next presenter, Dhruva R. Rinku, and the paper title is Optimization and Benchmarking of Multi-Threaded Matrix Multiplication Using Pre-Thread on Raspbian-based Single Multicore CPUs. So I think she is an absent, sir. So now we can conclude our session. I sincerely thank our all authors for their
Okay,
excellent
then.
presentation.
Thank you.
if you have any question, it's not a question.
Okay, so I sincerely thank our all authors for their excellent presentation and contribution, and all our participants for being a part of this international conference. I hope this session was informative enough. We, on behalf of the whole team, thank you for the support during this 9th version and the all previous 8 version of this conference. We will be happy to have you in the 10th version in 2016. 26, sorry. All the presenter would be getting the digital certificate through email within a 2 working days. The publication will be live within a 7 to 8 months. Kindly cooperate with the team of WS4 2025. I also thank our session chair, Professor James Stephen Mika, for the valuable presence in this session, sir. So here is the token of your appreciation from GR Foundation team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So now I would like to request to all please switch on the camera for the quick snapshot of the virtual conference. Okay, thank you so much, sir. Have a good day.